Hello, Arizona Tenant Union members. My name is Charles. I'm the Associate Director over here at the Arizona Tenants Union. And me and David, we've added some functionality to the website that we are excited about. And that is the ability for you, our members, to add rental properties to the site. To upload pictures of the property, to leave comments, and also to rate the property. What this will allow, the purpose of this functionality is to begin developing a directory of rental properties that tenants themselves have rated, right? Have commented on or have rated. Maybe the apartment complex or the rental house doesn't, the property manager doesn't make repairs on time. Maybe they do. Maybe you had a good experience. Maybe you had a bad experience. Either way, you can upload pictures and the location of that property and leave comments. So we're very excited about that, and this will allow other people who come visit our site for various reasons to get information on their rights to look at this directory driven and created by you, our members, of rental properties here in Arizona, and to read and to get information, firsthand information from tenants who actually live or lived at those places. So the purpose of this video is to kind of give you a quick tutorial on how to add a property to our website. So if you should already be a member. Membership is $60 a year. It's not much. It boils down to about $5 a month. We need this to keep helping people, right? We need to charge people membership dues, $60 a year. This allows us to answer questions and help people and to educate people on their rights here in Arizona as it relates to their rentals. So back to subject. I digress. So if you should be able to see my screen here at the home page of the site, and you guys should already be familiar with this. Anytime you want to use this button, go for it. You can use it. But basically, this is how you add a site. If you're already logged in, you'll see a little avatar up there, up at the top right, with your name, right? And if you go, you hit that little drop down, that little arrow right here, you'll see a list of options. And one of the options you'll be able to select is add property, right? If we select add property, let's see what happens. That takes us to a page. Eventually, you have to work on the page load speed of this website, but we're getting there. We're a small nonprofit, so we're taking our time. But basically, here's where you can add your rental. So, what can you do here? You can list the name. You list the name of the rental. Let's say test site, right? Location. This is optional. You can add the actual address if you want. If you currently live there, that may not be a good idea. But if you don't live at that complex or property any longer, it might be. You might want to list the address. Here, the region. And here, the region is simply just counties here in Arizona. So you can select the county where the property is located if you like. Let's say Tempe. Here you should already have your email address listed. This is my personal email address. I hope you guys don't use it. LOL. My tenant unit email address is cgosman@tenantsmatter.org. Listing category, you can list it if it's an entire home, a lodging, a hotel, mobile home, private home, shared room, or apartment, right? And hours of operation, you don't really have to fill this stuff out. This is more for property owners. The way this site is built, it's built as a listing site, so it has some functionality that we don't necessarily need at this point. But we would get rid of those pieces sometime here in the future. So hours of operation, it's optional. You see, it's optional. You don't necessarily have to. You can forget about that. Cover image. Now, the cover image is the image that you would see once the listing is uploaded. And let's just see here. Let me choose a cover image, and I'm just going to take this over here because I don't necessarily want you guys seeing what's in my personal stuff here, and it's just not going to allow me. All right, whatever. So let's pick something here. I have some stuff here that some images we can choose from somewhere around here. Image library here. Let's see, we got this all types of stuff, but let's just select something random that looks like a house. I have nothing here that looks like a house. Okay, maybe in here. More images. Yeah, sure. Here's one. Okay, so here I'm gonna upload the image. You can upload a gallery as well, right? So you can, if you have more than one image, if you really want to show people out there what that rental is like, if it's like a slum place, you can take multiple images, upload them to the site. I would ask you guys to keep it down to about 4 images. You know, space is an issue. So here you can add a description. This place sucks. Or sometimes. Most times it's awesome. Something like that, something silly. Okay, or not, I mean, I'm just adding stuff there, right? So when you actually go through this process, you add your feelings on of this property that you're adding to our site. You can add the website of the property, or any of the property if you like. If you're leaving good comments, you can add the phone number if you like. If it's bad comments, you want other people to call and complain, leave phone number. You can video if you like. I would ask you not to upload too many videos. Space is an issue on our servers, so please be conscious of that. And all, you know, Instagram URLs, LinkedIn. You can add all this stuff. You can add your personal URLs here, or you can add something that links back to the property owner. All right, and once that's done, once I got all my required fields plugged in here, looks like I have one. Let me select a category. We're going to call it an entire home. We can just hit preview. Is it? Okay, let's see. Did I miss something here? Oh no, it's preview. Okay, so here's the preview. Here's the preview of it, right? So here's the preview of what you're uploading for the rest of the world, or not the rest of the world, but the rest of Arizona. This image is very pixelated. It's a small image. That's why it looks all pixelated. If you took the image, if you have taken the image from your cell phone, you should be okay if you upload it. But yeah, so this is what it will look like for the rest of the world to see, right? So I can submit this listing here, and once that listing is submitted, let's see if I can move this guy over here. It's taking forever, yes. Okay, your listing. I would get a little notice. I would get a little notice saying, hey, this person is submitting, test user is submitting a image for review. I mean a listing, a property. So once I get a gander at that guy, give me a second, let me approve it real quick. I have to log in with my administrator account. Currently this is under a test user, so I have to open up a new browser. You know how, you guys know how that goes. So log in with my admin account real quick. Hang out with me for a second, guys. And so right now, just to recap, right now we're waiting on me, the administrator, to actually approve the property. And look, guys, I'm gonna approve basically anything so long as it's not sexual in nature or anything that can offend a sensible person. If you put a property up there, I don't care what property it is. If so long as be honest. So long as if you know somebody, so long as sorry, bumbling on my words over here. So, if you know somebody living at that property, or if you have lived at that property yourself, I don't mind. Throw that on our site. Add your viewpoint. Tell people what you think about that rental. That's fine with me. Just I will not approve anything sexual in nature, anything rude, anything that can offend a person, normal people. Let me say that. So okay, give me a second. I'm gonna approve this listing. I've been saying that for a second. So waiting for the system to go ahead and update the site, and we should see our listing. So the listing is now approved. Here under tenant reviews is where the listings will be. Where we will see that stuff and see your uploads. So let's go into tenant review. Available rentals. The Arizona Tenants Union does not endorse any listing. That's important for us to say. And here is the listing. So let's get right here. People can click into it, see what you said about it. This is an important disclaimer. The Arizona Tenants Union does not endorse any listing, but reserves the right to add any information as determined by us to be truthful, including complaints provided to us by our members to any listed rental. So we here at the Arizona Tenants Union reserve the right to add any information on any property that any property that's uploaded to our site. We reserve that right because we want to inform people if we had some type of encounter with that property, whether we had tenants complaining about repairs, complaining about whatever. We want to be able to inform the people that come to our site and let them know what they're getting into if they're considering renting that property. So we reserve anything uploaded to our site. We reserve the right to add information to the listing or to the property. Yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. That's the process, man. If you click into this guy, you can see here. Test site. It'll tell you the information, any URLs. If you had a gallery, if you uploaded more than one site, it'll list that. People can write a review. They can leave a comment. All that stuff. And it's very good. And it's very good stuff. And again, let me just reiterate that the reason why we need to do something like this is to make sure that we're providing as much information to renters here in Arizona when they go out and rent a space. We want to be able to tell people, give them some real, true information about what they're getting into, provided to us by current or former tenants. So we are reaching out to our membership base here at the Arizona Tenants Union, asking you guys to help us out with that. Go and upload your rental or a former rental, or if you know somebody with a rental, take some pictures of it and upload it to our website here. You'll be doing a favor to renters all over Arizona. They'll be able to access that information. They'll be able to leave comments. They'll be able to even rate the property. So with that, until next time, You guys have a great rest of your night. And this is Charles again signing off from the Arizona Tenants Union. Bye bye.